Hey everybody, what's up and welcome back to Let's Vote on CC2LP1. I'm JB and we're going to be playing through the back half of the Quarry pack today. Just to let you know, I have a hard stop in about 3 hours, so I may need to record this in 2 parts again, but we'll see how things go. Starting with the Curse of the Pharaohs. And apparently something bad is on the other end of that. Can we go through the other way? No. Okay. Well, let's take a look at this mazy area here. Maybe this holds some answers. There's a helmet. Maybe that'll protect us against the bad. Alrighty. We got a pretty high time limit here, so see what else we've got to deal with. And that worked. Alright. I'm going to give that a 1. I think I know what happened there. It seems like there's another room maybe? So if there's like a copy of it with a doppelganger, or maybe it's just a trapped monster, or well, no, it can't be a trapped monster, because if that were the case, then we wouldn't be able to make it out at all. Well, we would have seen that too, so it has to be a doppelganger. Alright, let's move on to Confetti B. Oh. Okay. What does this say? You cannot go in between 2 of the same tile. That's a cool concept. Okay. I can see this will probably be really tough to navigate, but wow, what an interesting idea. Okay, can't go down there. I'm really curious to know if there's anything like, yeah, there's these kinds of things, loops like this where you can slip in. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's going to be a bit of an issue. I'm probably going to make mistakes like that in a maze like this quite a bit. Okay. Don't go through there. Let's just go out here. Seems like it's safe to go around the edge, at least. That's interesting. There's a wall there, as opposed to like a non-wall tile. Definitely a really cool concept, though. I really like this. Okay, so I can't go through that. Good thing we didn't fall for that. Let's go here. Excuse me. There's 38 chips left, apparently. Okay, so that's a dead end. Don't want to go through that. Okay, so I guess these walls are here to trip us up a little bit. So I think I got a lot of this quadrant done, so let's go in this way. Oh, here's a bunch of chips. So I can go through here. There's a time clock. That's an interesting addition to the level. Okay, so we're back toward where we were starting, which is good. It seems like there's some areas where the pattern is not just the pattern with the 2-wall thing, but like there's areas where the pattern of like color is broken, which is really interesting. Okay, how are we gonna? Oh, here we go. Yeah, get in there. Time limit's got me... Oh, I did not mean to hit right. I did not mean to hit right there. The time limit's got me a little concerned, but I think we can make it. Okay. Yeah, this first part's pretty simple. Okay, that's a dead end. Okay, let's go out here. Yeah, I think this is a good... No, let's not go there. Let's go here. And then we're going to need to go over here. And then there. Okay, this is so far going a lot better than last time. Okay, so this bottom left quadrant is now pretty much done. Alright, 15 left. So they've all got to be here in the upper right, right? Yeah, I'm pretty much willing to believe that. So how do we get in there? Like, there's no way to get into these, is there? I can't get into those two. That's a nice little trap. As long as you're cognizant of the rules of the level. That's pretty cool. This way? Let's just go around the outside again. Okay, yeah. Dude, this is all walled off. Okay, this is where we died last time. What am I missing here? Oh, the clone machines are facing different directions. I missed that. Oh, clever. Okay. That's pretty cool. I thought that was like a complete trap, but it wasn't. Nice. Now I'm trying to remember where the exit is. Where are you, exit? Apparently not out here. Oh, hi. Okay, where was it? I'm gonna just call it solved. It's in the middle. That's right, I forgot it was in the middle. Okay. I'm gonna give that... Oh, man, what should I give that? See, I'm really torn because I really love that idea. And I want to say there's another version of this level in voting that I've seen just while skimming through the levels that uses invisible walls. But I'm not really sure if that necessarily makes the level better or not. I kind of like the idea of having the threat of the mimic be ever present. I don't know, man. It's a 5-star concept for sure. I'm going to give it a 5 because I do believe that the level is reasonable. I do believe that it's fun. The scaling is well done. You know what? I'm giving it a 5. I'm giving it a 5. Let's move on to Nullus Exodus. It's another Latin-sounding level with a checkerboard pattern, apparently. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Huh, there's a lot going on. I see there's a yellow key, and immediately I'm a little leery of that just because I don't know if I have to be Melinda for that. Also, is there... No, it doesn't seem to matter what direction I go there. Okay, so it seems like I actually have to get the yellow key. Okay, now the real question is Do I want to get that ice block? Okay, so I don't see any harm in that, but okay. Where does this the blue key? What does that get us? Oh, it gets us an ice block. Ah. So where are we supposed to take that? Up there? To the red? I'm assuming it's up to the red. The issue I'm seeing here is, okay, I can do that. How do I get it past this, though? Because it seems like the challenge is to get up there. That would seem to be reasonable, but after that point, I'm not sure I understand what's going on. And we can try it, but... Huh. Oh, and I'm trapped anyway. I think I was supposed to save that one turtle that we wasted. Alright, is there anything in the turtles themselves that would help here? That might be good to check out. So I have to get that yellow key. Yeah, I don't really see a way that you could maneuver it around there. That's interesting. Like, I'm pretty sure... It's like everything I've done up to this point seems to be the only thing I can do. But then we get... Yeah, that right there. That's the issue. So I guess my next question is, do we really need the fire boots? Do we really need the fire boots? And so I do need the green key to even get this blue key going. But maybe I don't need the fire boots. Maybe that's entirely optional? That still doesn't really answer the question of how to get the block around, though. But if I did get it over here, is there something... No, that's just a force floor, apparently. Unless it's ice and maybe... Oh, whoops. Maybe I'm supposed to push it in there? Because I'm kind of out of options now. I don't see any more that we can be doing. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and get this. I do find it interesting that you could just go there like this and maneuver it through there, but nope, that doesn't work. Okay, so apparently that's not an option either. I don't think these blocks on the borders are blocks we can use. I think they're just purely decorative. But I am curious though. What if we did this? What if we came at it the other way? So let's go up here. We'll get this. This doesn't seem right either, but... The problem with this is now I can't get back and use the key here. I feel like something like this is the correct answer, though. So I put that there. I could maneuver the block around. Like, that part is taken care of. It's just now I can't do anything here. Yeah. Huh. What a weird puzzle. So hang on a sec. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a way to do this and get this block out. On one hand, I could do this. I could just go here, get that. But is that going to work? It seems like that doesn't really get you anywhere. Like, you could just... Yeah, I'm not seeing how that would help in particular. I still think that you have to get that other ice block out. I don't see any other way around that. There has to be a way where you can get the other ice block out. Yeah, I don't know, man. Unless, hang on, unless we use the other ice block up here on the on that. Could that be the solution on that bomb? And that way we can clear a path for... That could be interesting. You know what? I'm going to try to see if I can do it. Except let's not quite do it like that. So I gotta get around there. So how would we get around there, though? That's the problem. Because if I could just get through over here, I could blow it up, blow it there. Or maybe better yet, I get it here and then eventually get it to that bomb. Why is this so weirdly difficult? No, that's not going to work either, because now I'm going to be stuck when it comes to... I mean, I still have this issue with being stuck getting the key and everything. So that's not going to work. So what gives? I don't know what we're missing. I really don't know what we're missing here. This is a really odd one. It's this whole upper right section that's the seems to be the crux of it. And I thought maybe if I went through and pushed the thing over here, that we'd be fine, but I can't get... So I can't get the other ice block until I get the blue key, and I can't get the other blue key until I get a green key. Unless there's a way to get a block over here and then nail off of it to go back there. That's the only thing I can think of is at this point that I'm missing somehow, but even that's questionable. Because even if I could do that, let's just say that were possible. Let's just walk it out. I'm not going to theorize about it. Let's do this. So let's say we go over here like this, right? Yeah, I can already see the issue here. We'd have to get a way to do that, and then the way is still blocked. And then coming through here is not going to do any good. So yeah, that's not even going to help. I mean, I'll check one more time, but I don't see a way to get the ice block out. That's what I'm getting at here. Yeah, I accidentally stepped on that. This is a real brain teaser, I will say that. Yeah, anything I push off of here, I really can't use, can I? Yeah, I didn't really realize that, but because of the diagonal pattern, I don't think I can actually use anything that I push off. That's an interesting conundrum. But it makes this all the more baffling, though. The only thing I could see potentially working out is blowing up this bomb. But I can't do that without going through here and getting it, which would then pretty much make the whole thing void. So that's not going to work. If I could get the block over here and then push it to the left, that would be great. But that's not going to happen. Pretty sure that's not possible. Let me think of anything else we could have missed. This is really frustrating. I don't know what we could be missing. I'm just trying to map out some potential paths that maybe this block could be taking, this one on the bottom. And so far, the actual one that goes over here would be useless just because that's going to be open by that point if I were to take that around. So that's not going to work. Yeah, the only thing I could do potentially is maybe get the block down here, push it left. Well, no, that's still not going to work because then I'll be stuck. Man, that's... Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it, guys. I don't see it at all. I didn't mean to bump into that, but... I'm sure the solution is really obvious, and I'm just being an idiot. Okay. If this fire boot thing wasn't so constricted, I could understand maybe that working out. I'm just going to use this here for now. Let's just see how this works. Okay, let's just do all that. Okay. So I have to take an exit through here. So I do have to step on two of these. What in the world? Okay, I'm going to look up the answer now. I do not know at all what we're missing. And, yeah, I have no idea. Okay, so you go for that. Okay. Can you do something with this block? Apparently, yes. Oh! You can just do that. Wait, what? Oh, because then you can push it through the key thief. That's right. Okay, so that actually ended up being simple. I didn't realize you could push it out like that. Yeah, you don't need to worry about that anymore. And then we go down here, and we get all these. Okay, that was pretty cool. I like the fact that it was small. And apparently that solves it. I'm going to give it a 3. I don't really have any strong feelings about it anyway. One way or the other. So I'll just give it a 3. Apparently it's got that thing where you can exit before you actually get to an exit. Kind of like that similarly titled level from one of the other packs. Alright, instigate and exfiltrate. Okay. Okay, so we can't go through there. Or there. I'm just going to clear all this up in case we have to come back through as Melinda or something. This traps button is 11 spaces east of this hint. This level contains no boots. It's an interesting statement to make. Am I supposed to, like, push it around? What in the world? I'm assuming that pressing these is fine. Yeah, it's just controlling that fireball cloner. So if I'm not mistaken, this was back at the start, right? No. Where are the blue doors? Oh, here. Here we go. Okay. Also, I believe these are the walls of Wretched Hive of Scum and Villainy. Okay. That looks really treacherous. I'm not going to go through that. Okay, what are we supposed to do with this? Am I supposed to use this to get the bug on that button? Because that makes sense, to a certain degree. I'm going to see what's up here again. Okay, there's a turn-off point there. I don't know if that means that we can eventually go there, but no, it can't because there's no boots. There's no boots. I forgot about that. And that's the wrong trap. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is the trap, right? This guy? There we go. Alright, I'm going to push this down, because I don't see any reason not to at this point. The nice thing is at least we can come back around. There's no limitations on that. Now, do we want to push this to the right? I don't see what that accomplishes, unless we're just trying to kill everything, which, in that case, I can understand why we would want to. Okay, so now this bug, how do I get you to not hit anything? I guess just go up here. Okay, I think this will help take care of everything. Because this side should be good to go with all this done. Okay, good. So now I can go over here. It helps that the original level, that Wretched Hive of Scum and Villainy, was modeled after was a block pushing level. Okay, good. We got it. That was a really interesting puzzle. I liked that. Okay, so now I can come back through there. Okay, so this is like a blended Brussels sprouts area. Do I go here? I guess so. Going to the right seems incorrect, but I think that's where you end up if you don't make it through the whole thing, maybe? Well, actually, no, because now I have to... How do I get down there? I think I have to reverse the walls, don't I? Yeah, because all those are pointed up, so I don't think that's gonna... Well, unless I come at it from above. Well, no, even then I can't. No, that's not gonna work. Okay, so forget about that. So I still have one chip left, and it's that one in the corner. Okay, what else is there? I can't get that yet. I can, however, do this. So what does this accomplish? Ah, here we go. It accomplishes this, apparently. This part reminds me of key farming. Okay, so I need to hold both those down. Do I need the blocks for anything else? I think I'm going to need a couple at least. Maybe 3, which in that case we got it just enough. Okay, good. I can come around that way. Okay, so now I can go through here. Something tells me that was not correct. How do we get through this, guys? I don't see how we can get through. Unless I'm supposed to use a block here. Maybe that's the whole gimmick. Maybe I'm supposed to use a block here. It was what we were suspecting the entire time. This is a really interesting way to use this section, too. So now I can do that. Okay, good. So now, do I need to use that for anything else, I wonder? Probably not. Well, except now I gotta figure out how to get back. Okay, how are we supposed to get back? I'm a little worried now. Especially since that requires the toggles to be switched. Can I use this block to... I suppose I could partial post it. The real question is... Yeah. I'm not sure I can now. I wonder if I was supposed to push this earlier. Wait a minute, how would you get up there, though? Yeah, I guess I could go over here, and then come around and then go down. I think that was what you were supposed to do. Why did I switch the toggle walls? This would be so much easier in MSCC if we could flick things off. Oh, that's frustrating. And I'm pretty sure that's the solution, too. You know what? I'm going to call it there. I'm going to give this level a 3. It didn't really do anything particularly new, but I enjoyed it. It's not one that I'm, like, itching to see in the final set. But I like the things it did. But it definitely felt like a remix of some familiar stuff. And the little block thing at the end, I kind of wish you could only switch the toggles once. That would be nice. Alright, X. Hello. Okay, so we got looks like another 4-quadrant kind of level. This looks like a level that Zane would make. Is this a level by Zane? Oh, hey. This will come in handy. We can just blaze through everything now. Are we supposed to get a hook, I wonder? Because that would explain the blocks being stuck there. Ah, there it is. Okay. So I guess let's get a hook here. Okay, I was wondering if there was chips under that. Now the question is, how do you get... How do you get to the exit with just one ice block? Unless there's flippers under it. There we go. Okay. I was wondering. I'm gonna give this a 1. It's pretty... It's one of those levels I feel like it's basic, and don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with the level being easy. It's just that in a case like this, it feels easy enough that it trivializes the main thing that it's trying to do. Especially since you get both a hook and a helmet, which I'm not complaining about. I just kind of rather have the level be smaller, even than this, and then just have no hook and helmet, and at least have a little challenge of dodging the monsters. I know you get that a bit in the beginning, but I think it would be better if there was just a tiny bit more challenge here. So I'm giving that a 1. Alright, nursery games. Oh no, this is going to be a teeth level, isn't it? Wait, why is that teeth? Oh, it's a red one. Okay. Ah, I see. Okay. I see you there. And now it's going to slide all the way around. And we can get this. Alright. 1 chip down, 3 to go. I'm going to get all the bonuses too. Alright, so the blue teeth is going to chase us. So we'll just have to be mindful of that. Oh no, please tell me that that's not a death sentence for us. I didn't even think about that. Oh wow, we made it. Okay. I'm a little concerned. Wait, no, the trap button is for holding that down, isn't it? Why is there a bomb here? Okay, so that's for getting the bonus. So apparently... Okay, I don't see any use for this. I don't think there's any point to this teeth. So it's just a matter of doing that. So if you wanted to get the bonus, you could. But I'm not going to worry about that. I'm glad it's an option, though. Oh boy, what madness is this? Okay, I'm assuming this is here. So that we can walk on these, but the teeth cannot. And there goes all my bonuses. Okay, let's get... Oh. That was probably a mistake. I'm going to start over because I'm pretty sure that's a mistake. Doop. Doop. This kind of reminds me of that frog in a well level that Dave made. except a lot less tedious. Alright, let's go turn this into a red one. And then we'll do that. Then we'll turn... Oh, nope, nope, nope. Okay, so that's good. I don't see any other way to handle that. Yeah, how are you supposed to do this? I don't get how you're supposed to... Wait, is that it? They're all in buttons. Am I supposed to do these like one at a time? I really want to get you to... There! That's what I wanted. So now this bottom one... How in the world are we supposed to do this? There! Oh. No? Were we supposed to not hold these down? So maybe the objective of these other ones is we're supposed to block them from the buttons. Maybe that's what's going on? Let's try that. That feels weird, but... Yeah, it seems like we're supposed to block them from the buttons. There we go. Okay. Finally. Okay, so that's how that works, apparently. Oh, we got more switchy things here. Oh, boy. Okay, so this looks pretty straightforward. We just need to get all of them into their little holes here. Okay, so far so good. I'm assuming this is right. Hopefully it is. Okay. And then last but not least, we got this one. So I think these are the walls of playtime, by the way, because that outer loop looks... Yeah, especially this exit here looks really familiar. What did I just do? Oh, it's that, okay. Alright, so now it's time for the last ship, which is over here, I believe. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do this the safe way. I don't want to risk it at this point. I'm not going to risk it for the biscuit, guys. Yeah, this is definitely playtime. I remember this section. Alright, so what's on the outer edge? I'm really curious now. Just another bonus, I guess. That's pretty cool. I'm going to give that a 4. Yeah, I'm going to give it a 4. That was pretty neat. Not the most, like, inventive teeth level, but it had some interesting stuff in it. I liked the way it used the frog in a well concept without it being tedious. So that was neat. Yeah, I enjoyed that. That was cool. Alright, production line. Okay, what is this? I don't think I can just... Hang on a sec. Oh, it does push it down. Oh, of course, because it's going to just sit there. That's right. It's not like we're going to push any further. So now I can go access any of these places. So let's start with the topmost one. Okay. So I can't go through there, but the blocks can, is what I'm getting. So apparently I'm supposed to slide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think. There's only 8. And I've got only 4 keys. That's a little problematic. Oh, but there's a cloner here. So is this fine? Oh, I see. You have to... They have to cross. I missed that. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, I see the challenge now. I get why this is not as easy as it looks. So, we ultimately have to get... Huh. I think these two can be up. Then this one needs to be there. And the next two can be up. And this can be another one. And then you can do that. Unless the first one was supposed to... Was the first one supposed to be one? I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's try it again. So the first one was supposed to be... a left-facing one. What an interesting puzzle. Why would you use the ones that point right? That's what I'm curious about. Okay, let's just stick with a pattern. It seems like we were off by a little bit here. Were we? No? Oh, one of them is facing right. Oh, right, the railroads... I forgot the railroads would do that. Oh, so the right ones are important. Okay. So hang on a sec. It's the third one. It's the third one. Wow, what a cool puzzle. What... See, this is what I call inventive. This is really, really neat. I love this concept. Oh, man. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. There? Yeah! Now, what did we accomplish by doing that? Anything? Did we do anything by doing that? I have no idea. I guess we're going to go back here. I'm assuming we did something good. Alright, let's go to this one next. Okay, what's this all about? Seems like a similar kind of thing. Okay, so we got 4 blues, and it seems like they're gonna go straight down. Well, not necessarily. They could be pushed elsewhere as well, right? Well, no, if as long as the first one... How would this work exactly? So there's some that are pointed up and some that are pointed down. So is the ultimate goal to hit that button? It seems like at least part of the stream has to hit the button, and then another part of it has to go to the teleport. But I don't understand the teleport part. That I'm iffy about. How do you handle that? Oh man, this is so interesting. And I only have 4 blocks, right? Oh no, I got all these. I have all these ones. Huh. So what happens... I have to experiment with this. What happens if I do this? Okay, they're just going to get stuck. So that's interesting. So I guess if a force floor points a different direction, then even pushing it left like this doesn't do anything, huh? That's fascinating. I guess I've seen that before. I just forgot that that's even a thing. Now there is one block that can overcome, or that can go in any direction. So that's good to know. I don't see, though, how you get to the teleport. That part, I'm really lost on. Like, how in the world am I supposed to do that? Maybe if I save this multi-directional or omnidirectional block for last? Is that how it works? Okay, that happened. Oh, now the force floor is reversed. I missed that. That's what's connected there. Oh. So the middle one here in the stream, I'm assuming has to point down as well. Which means... Okay, that's probably the multi-directional one, right? Wow, what a concept. I've been waiting for a level in voting that uses the whole directional blocks on railroads idea in a pretty cool way. This is definitely up there. I'll say that. This is definitely up there. Okay, so let's do this. And then I'm assuming we just keep doing this. I hope the last block is this left one. That would make the most sense. Okay, so now it's there. So hang on, what happens if this slides up? I guess the railroad would turn it. Oh wait, I bet that was wrong, wasn't it? Yeah. I shouldn't have used another one of those for that. Okay, we had the right idea, though. I think we had the right idea. Okay, so we need to do this again. Then that. But this time, I'm not going to push that last one in. Right? Or wait a minute. Was this correct and then it was this that was wrong? Okay, I think it was that. I'm assuming we could just do something like this, right? Just keep going. I don't see the harm in that. see what that does. Okay, that seems to be fine. And then now we can just use this one. There we go. Okay, so we got another one down. That was cool. I liked that room. Okay, let's go down to this one. What is this all about? All 4 other teleports lead here. Oh, so this is the exit then. Is it? Okay, so this is where everything's going to come out. Wait, all 4 other teleports? What? I'm trying to think of what other teleports there are. I think this is right? There we go. So are there 2 teleports on this side? Let's check it out. Let's see. Yellow keys galore. I see a teleport so far. Oh man, this is going to be a thing. Okay, yeah. I think we saved the most complex one for last, guys. There is a cloner here, though. Which definitely makes things interesting. So, is the point of this to get the block that's going to go through into the thing here, and then push a bunch of other ones down through here and such that they will all go out this way? See, on paper that sounds really amazing, but I can see an issue here with this, and that is that there are a handful of blocks that would be qualified for this, and I think 1, 2, 3, just 3. So it would seem that we would have to get at least one of them, or a few of them maybe even, over here, right? That would probably be the case. Man, this is a confusing one. I'm gonna push this one first, because this one is like the one that doesn't require... Oh wait, it's gonna turn though. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Okay, let's be a bit more cautious. So I don't think I can use this one, can I? I have to do this with only 4, well, 4 not counting this cloner here. So the cloner is going to clone blocks that face right. So if it comes through here this way, it's going to go down, right, and then it's going to go right again, I think, and then up. So I don't know how that would help. I'm assuming that the cloner is just there to push whatever we put into the mix. That would make the most sense. So what I'm getting here is that we need to put another block here that's going to be compatible with this whole thing. And I think it has to face at least right and down, which would be this one. So that much is probably the case. Perhaps maybe question mark. I'm a little worried about the ones that are like 3-pronged. Because it's like, how much do you want to really do with that? Like, I can see maybe this 3-pronged one down here, and maybe that one being used in the the situation over here, maybe? That would be interesting. Yeah, this is definitely a tough one. Definitely a tough one. I think this, if we are even to use this, which I'm doubtful of, by the way, I'm gonna go and push this one first. Let's give it a shot. So now, so here's the question: if I switch this here, is that gonna affect the next block? I doubt it. I think it's just gonna push this one off, right? My other question is, if there is a way, maybe that's where the cloner comes in. I'm overthinking this, aren't I? So I need to come up with another one. I think it's gonna have to be this one. It's gonna have to be the next one going in. So now this can go straight across. I think that's straight across. I hope, based on what I'm seeing here. So can we do this now? Now this is interesting because I'm wondering if this situation here was meant to be, like this whole thing with the right facing blocks was meant to be done last. I'm seriously wondering, because it almost seems likely at this point. Oof. I'm going to try this. I doubt I'm doing this correctly at this point. The other thing that'll be interesting too is that I'm going to have to figure out a way. Oh man, I'm going to have to figure out a way to get something here. Maybe I was supposed to do this in reverse order. I'm wondering if that was what I was supposed to be doing. I wonder if I was supposed to start with this one, like line up the block that goes here, and then push it out with the next one, and then push that out with that one that goes here, and then push everything right, or push everything with the right facing blocks. I wonder if that was what I was supposed to be doing. Let me just try some more here. This is one of those levels that's difficult to ascertain what's going on for. It's okay, so that worked. Wait, is that actually it? Oh no, because now I can't push it with these, can I? That was where the fourth one would have come in. I was supposed to time it, so I did have it right. I did have it correct. I was just supposed to time it such that the fourth one would have been put there. I was so close, guys. I'm thankful for the high time limit on this. But wow, what a level though. So I would have just pushed these here and then that would have been it. I'm glad there's not a fourth puzzle. I'm really glad there's not a fourth puzzle. But I'm going to call it there. I'm going to give that one a 5. That was amazing. Really amazing. Like, this is why we play CC levels of amazing. Alright, Topos. Alright, we got another vaguely Latin sounding level here, which apparently you can get stuck in. Okay, that's always fun. And it's also got a checkerboard pattern. Yay. So, wait a minute. I can only enter the way we entered. Huh. Interesting. Okay, hang on. So I can go there. Interesting. I think I'm stuck now, because this is just going to dead end right here. Huh. Fascinating. And does going the reverse way help? It might, actually. Yeah. This is gonna be a thing, isn't it? Okay, I don't have a choice here. Like, I'm... Okay, now I'm stuck again. Man, okay. So what happens if I go this way? Nothing much in the realm of good. So I'm about to get stuck again. Okay. I need to find a way to approach that from the bottom. How do I do that? Seems like I need to go... The level definitely gives you a lot of different paths, so... It's not exactly impossible. I need to figure out a way to turn around. That would be amazing right about now. I'm thankful this is small, by the way, because, man, this would be a beast to figure out if you had to wade through a bunch of stuff. I'm wondering if the title is meant to suggest that you're supposed to draw a map, maybe? See, if I hadn't already played something like Great Train Robbery, I would probably be a little more interested in this. But this level is kind of a little frustrating. It's not that it's guesswork, it's more... Oh wait, am I just perpetually stuck in this loop? I am. It's more trial and error than it is guesswork, I will admit that. So that's at least nice. It's just more frustrating trial and error. And that's less than ideal. Okay, so I can escape this way. So I'm forced to go through all this. Like, unless I'm missing something, I don't have a choice in this matter. Yeah, and then I get stuck again. So it's almost like I have to prepare this first section with this thing initially before I do anything else. Is that the play here? And now I'm stuck here. Huh. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot more to say about this. This is a frustrating one. And not in a fun way. And that's just going to lead us to death. Alright, I'm going to look up the solution. I've had enough of this one. Alright, Topos. So yeah, I think you're supposed to go over here to set this up, and then come back and... Okay, so you do that. I will say, this is very well designed. I would... Oh, you're supposed to just do that. Okay, never mind. I'm going to give that a 2. It was a neat idea. Or it was a frustrating idea, but it was done neatly. And I can at least say that that's pretty neat. Alright, what do we have next? We've got shutdown shift. Alright, let's see what we've got here. I see we've got some clock deleting things for bonuses. That will require suction boots. This... Okay, so this is... Okay, this is going to be one of those correspondence puzzles, isn't it? It's pretty safe to say this goes here. This has to go there. This almost certainly goes there. And so on and so forth. So these cardinal direction ones are pretty much the only other ones out there, aren't they? So I'm guessing that this one over here goes to the west one, the one over here, and then I think the other ones just go to their direction, or the other directions in counterclockwise order like this. Okay, so that was pretty simple. Okay. Oh, so I need to go down through that if I go back. Okay, that looks dangerous. Let's not free any of these yet. Okay, so that's all that is. There's nothing else. Alright, so I take it that's... Either that red key is for the bonuses or it's for something else. Okay, this is at least safe. Oh wow, I just noticed the time limit is not very high on this. Okay, I'm hoping that teleport does not lead anywhere else, so I'm going to cross my fingers on that. Okay, so now we get these. Is this a port of a CC1 level? Because I feel like this could have been a CC1 level. Okay, so that's the end. I don't want to go down there yet. And, okay, this kind of reminds me, this part here reminds me of Elementary from the original game. I think it's because it had these paths that zigzagged like that. So that's pretty neat. Okay, I don't know what this is all about, this block. Was I supposed to use this over here? Okay, I'm not sure. Alright, I'm not going to worry about the bonuses. I'm just going to go and do this. And that's it. Alright, so that was Shutdown Shift. Not really a big fan of that one either. That one didn't really have a whole lot going for it. It just kind of felt like it's just a basic collection level and it took up a lot of space. So I'm going to give that one a 1. It's advanced. I need tacos! I need them or I will explode! That happens to me sometimes. Okay, right off the bat, just seeing this style of design. Jessi, is this one of your levels? Like, I feel like a lot of Jessi's levels have had this kind of art, well, not art, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, what's the name? It's kind of like a mosaic kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about. It's like the level's trying to draw something, is what I'm trying to say. I can't think of the word for that. Okay, I kind of wish these stayed visible, but it's alright. Okay, so this is just... Okay, good. I can go around. Alright, so that's done. Or not. Go in here. I guess I can step on the fire, but oh well. I got all the chips now, so Is there even a reason to go... Oh, I bet I have to go through these to get to the exit. Okay, so not terribly advanced at all. That was a fun jaunt. Normally, invisible walls, I'm a little iffy about those, but I like the fact that they were used in a way that wasn't, like, overwhelming in this level, so that was neat. Not exactly hot about this one or anything, but it's a nice introductory one. I could give this a 2, maybe. Alright, 3 minutes to midnight. So this one I am familiar with because it's from Pit of 100 Tiles, but I'm noticing here that there is what appears to be a clock mechanism connected to something, so that's an upgrade from the original. Hurry, grab all the chips and get out of the mall before it closes. Alright, so that part hasn't changed. I'm noticing here that the stores all have different aesthetics when they use the colored floors. That's pretty neat. I like that. Alright, so we have 2 red keys. Ooh, there's a green key. I will take that. So if I'm not mistaken, in about 24 seconds, it's going to count down to, or it turns into 11:58, I'm assuming. I'm really curious to see how this looks. Okay, I want to see it. Yeah, there we go. That's cool. I like that. That's a nice touch. I really wanted this level in CCLP4 because I feel like it takes the item swapping concepts of things like which one next, and it makes them a lot more fun and accessible. So I really like that a lot. Okay, I need more keys. This is not working out too well. This is also an interesting challenge in terms of optimizing because you're kind of having to do a little bit of efficiency gathering here in a way. Okay, I'm going to go and do that. I really need to get those yellow for yellow doors down here too. Let's go and do that one. Get that. Okay, yeah, let's do this real fast. I'm also going to need to go into the... Oop, there's the next minute ticking down. I need to go in and take care of this toggling here. There we go. Hopefully I haven't really missed any pure trade-off situations. Alright, what else have we got? We have another yellow. Here's a yellow. Good. I also love it kind of reminds me of Hotel Chip. I'm assuming these are supposed to represent escalators based on that level. The Force 4 slides. That's pretty neat. And if I'm not mistaken, there are extra chips, so we can just run to the exit. Alright, so that is 3 minutes to midnight. I really like this level a lot. I know not everyone enjoys like item swappers like this, but it kind of belongs for me in that category of air bubble where you take a concept and you add a time crunch element to it, but in doing so you simplify it so that you feel like there's something in your control. And I like that. I feel like it works really well in this level, and I like the efficiency building element of getting more keys. That feels really empowering in a lot of ways. And if this were to be a level in CCLP 5 voting, I might give it a 4, but with CC2 and the whole clock thing, I just love that. I'm going to give it a 5. You know what? I'm going to give it a 5. That level is amazing. I really enjoy the aesthetics with the custom floors as well. It kind of gives it a sort of neon 80s mall kind of look to it. I don't know if that was the intention, but that's kind of what it looked like to me, and it looks a lot more interesting than the CC1 version. So yeah, I'm definitely bumping up my rating to a 5 just for aesthetic improvements and still just being a great level all around. Alright, here's the level I've been hinting at that I submitted that fits into the blob spreading things category. Pandemic, which was named after the board game of the same name. Honestly, this level is not that difficult if my memory serves correctly. I probably could have put a few more blobs into it. Or maybe something to help corral the blobs, like more chips, like Sponge Blob SquarePants did. But, yeah, for the most part, the level's mostly simple. It's just going around getting all these chips. I think my intention with this was, hey, just go and feel like you have a lot of freedom, basically. It's not particularly, you know, compelling, I guess, especially since there's so many levels in voting that have this idea in them. Oh, I forgot I can't do that. Whoops. I probably wasted tons of time doing that. Let's go push through there. You know what? I'm going to get that bonus because why not? And it's spreading. Oh no. Okay, I'm not even going to worry about that. I kind of wanted to make the bonuses more of the risky part of this instead of requiring a bunch of risk like some of these other levels using this concept have been doing. And now comes the fun part of figuring out where the final chip is. There you are. I do like the openness of this more than the more tight luck, you know, reliant levels like that last one we did. I may be a bit biased because it's my level, but I'm going to give it a 3. It's not my favorite thing, so I'm kind of ambivalent about it, again, being in this official set, but I do like the fact that there's that 2 times bonus in the lower right corner that does require some risk. So it does offer you that option, but it's not required. I do like that part of using bonuses. Alright, global warming. Okay. I guess I can just go up here and get this, because that's a dead end right now. This looks pretty linear, so... let's hope that this is all correct. I gotta remember that I don't slide on the ice. Okay, so I'm just gonna boost off of that. There you go. Okay, this is basically just walking a path. Nothing terribly crazy going on here. I'm gonna have to loop around or get flippers at the end or something. I wonder what that turtle is for. Okay, I see what I have to do here. Get that, and then... ah, that's cool. It's a simple dodging thing. So I take it this is going to clone an ice block? Ah, there you go. So... is this... okay, there we go. No! That's a little frustrating. I can't see what the end of that is. That's annoying. I mean, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world, but still. It's one of those elements in a level that I feel like you could catch that in a playtest. And that's kind of the frustrating thing about it. It's like, okay, that's easily fixed. So you can make the level without that element there. Looking back on Walls of CCLP1, I kind of wished I did that. I wish I had a playtesting round, which I guess I kind of did. I did the whole, you know, iterative release thing where I released levels a little bit at a time and people gave feedback on them. And then, you know, I released the entire thing at the end once I was satisfied with the final product. So that worked, I guess. It's just, I kind of wish I had just made all the levels without the iterative releases and then submitted them to a group of playtesters for like a run-through so that they could be like, okay, here's how the whole experience feels. Because they're going to be inclined to play the whole thing for the most part. I might do that for my next set. Speaking of which, I guess I haven't talked about that yet. And you know what? I take back what I said earlier. I could have just waited for the block to see if it came back before cloning another one like that. So you know what? That's fine. I rescind my earlier statement. But yeah, speaking of sets and whatnot, I am planning on making another CC1 set. Maybe even 2 more CC1 sets, because I was originally going to make the JBLP levels a trilogy. I'm going to give that a 1 as well. It was just basically a long path, and that was kind of it. Alright, so this is maneuver, and it looks like we're going to have to, well, maneuver some blocks. So, yeah. Let's see how this goes. Oh, that's the exit. Whoops. Okay, how are we going to do this? Oh wait, the buttons are there. My bad. I was like, I thought the buttons were on the right, and I'm going, how in the world am I going to do that? But yeah, I want to make a JBLP2, and in fact, I've got some levels already for it. One of the couple of which I've had in the hopper for a while, you could say. Let's do that. And then let's go over here. The thing is, like, I haven't been an output machine when it comes to level design like Josh or Jeffrey have been. So I really want to make more CC1 levels before diving this deep into CC2 design. Just so I'm set for CCLB5 and 6 and, you know, whatever comes after that. I still want... Okay, this is something that I know a lot of people are probably not going to agree with, but I think there needs to be a CCLP0. And I know that that's not like something a lot of people will say is necessary because CCLB1 was the introductory set and blah blah blah. I get where they're coming from with that, but I really like the idea of just making something that's maybe on the level of Chuck's challenge for CC1. Just so if there's anyone out there who's like, okay, where do I get started with this game? CCLB1 I feel like can still be a little intimidating, and I don't know, I feel like there's opportunity for an even gentler learning curve. Okay, this level was basically just block pulling tedium, and that's, yeah, I'm going to give that a 1. It's nothing particularly, I mean, it's cool from the perspective of, ooh, here's a bunch of things you could do in a small space, but I mean, if you know how to use a hook, it's pretty trivial, and if you don't know how to use a hook, there's better levels that teach you that, I feel like. So it doesn't really fit into either of those categories, so I'm going to give it a 1. Catastrophe and Bava Agra. Get it? Wonderful Heaven equals Angel Wing Walls? Yeah, grasping at straws. I'm running out of ideas. Okay, I'm looking at this pattern again. Jessi, is this you? Because I feel like there's been like a pattern of wingy things in some Jessi levels. Maybe I'm completely making that up. I don't know. Also, what is Bava Agra? That sounds familiar, and I'm not sure why. Maybe I'm just making that up and not remembering. Alright, so this is just going there and that's it. Alright. I'm going to give that one a 1. Nothing much going on there. Alright, sink or swim. Oh, so this is one of those toggle kinds of things, isn't it? Okay, so that's going to open that up. So... okay. I take it I need to open that. Is there anywhere else I can go? Doesn't seem like it. Oh wait, I can switch this and then go in there. But I need to actually use this, so... let's do that so that doesn't go to waste. Ooh, I get a bribe. I get a bribe. Can I drop that? Okay, good. I want to make sure I can drop it. I think you can do that. I think by default, just because CC1 boot rules can't use the new objects, right? Am I misremembering that? Okay, so we can go in there, I suppose. Alright, and then we get... How do we do this? This? Yeah, like that. Okay, so now we press it again. Okay. Do that. This is a lot of back and forth walking. Okay, now what do we do? I am lost. What are we... Where are we going next, guys? Nothing there. Nothing there. Am I supposed to direct this glider somewhere? Oh! I see. Okay, so I'm supposed to use this up here. So now that's gonna go. Okay, I need to... Oh, come on. There we go. Gotcha. Okay, so now I can go through this, right? Whoops. Sorry, YouTube. I'm gonna have to let you go here. Oh, whoops. I totally did not sync that correctly. Okay, so... I probably don't want to do that because I need the yellow one first, so let's not do that. Alright, so interesting so far, but I have to say this concept feels... Despite the CC2 elements in the level, this concept does feel a little dated. The whole... It kind of reminds me a little bit of Turn, Turn, Turn from CCLP2. Okay, let's do this next. Just get it out here. And then we'll do this one. There we go. Alright, so let's see how this works. Okay. Bum. Bum. Okay. There's a certain rhythm to this that's kind of a little strange, but... Okay, so now I can swim. Whoop, don't go there yet. There we go. Alright, so I'll have to go through that at the end, but we can manage that. So now I go out here, and there's bonuses! Yay! I like those. I like bonuses, and we've got a mazy looking thing. A very mazy maze. Hi, maze. Also, there's teeth. Did I want to free those teeth? Now I'm a little uncertain about that. Alright, so that was pointless other than the bonuses. I think we were supposed to go through the other water path that was down over here. Let me take this with me because I don't know if I'll need it. And let's go down this way. Okay, I see that this is where we're going to have to use the bribe. So good thing we got the bonuses first. That was a helpful move there. Uh-oh. Hey guys, this is bad. This is real bad, man. How do we deal with them? So was I supposed to, like, prevent the glider or from toggling the tank button in such that it goes back to the way it was, and therefore the teeth are stuck up here? I'm guessing that's what I had to do. Man, I really... Yeah, I guess I could have seen that. That's still annoying, though. Alright, so that one's going to require a 3-button press. There. There we are. And then this one's going to require another 3-button press, I think. Wait, no. It was just one. Okay. This requires 3. Alright, so I had to keep those teeth there, basically by switching the paradigm back to this original format here. Okay, so I use this way to go through this. I probably would like this level a little more if it didn't take as long. This is one of those levels that feels a little longer than it needs to be. And it's hard for me to, like, suggest how to fix that, which I feel bad about, because I do want to, like, make my feedback at least somewhat constructive. Okay, so that does work. Oh wait, yeah, I do need the flippers through that other path, because there's water there, of course. Okay, that makes sense. I saw the bribe in the teeth room, and I was like, wait, why do I need that? I forgot there was a strip of water right there. Duh. Bum, bum. Yeah, this level is a little long. I think the scaling could have been done a little more, a little smaller for this one. So now I have to do this again. There we go. There we go. So that was okay, I guess. I'll give it a 2. I mean, it had an interesting concept, but I feel like it could have been taken further and less long. Like, I don't know how else to really describe that. Like, I feel like the key thief thing had potential, but it all kind of felt a little trivial. And then the actual button pressing switch thing was cool, but it just took so long to actually do the things you needed to do in between all that. And that part of it felt extraneous. So, I don't know. I'll give it a 2. Handheld portals. Uh-oh. Oh, this is all the level is, apparently. Ooh, this looks interesting. Okay, so... Wait a minute. What? Do I have to, like... No, I need all 5. Wait a minute. If I do this and I step off, he's gonna die, right? I had never done that before. I just had to see, right? Sometimes you just have to try it out. Alright, so how do I get these off? Is there a way to do that? I don't have a hook to extract, like, this kind of thing. Well, now I have this block here, which... Oh, that even pushes that block. Whoops. I forgot about that. Okay. Oh wait, maybe that's it. You push it the other way, right? You can do that. But now I'm going to need to actually set something up over here and then do that. Ah, okay. I see the trick there. Okay, so that's pretty neat. Of course, now you need to find a way to actually get this through. Okay, there we go. I was afraid that that was going to lead to some utter ruin there. Alright, so this is actually pretty simple. Whoops, hang on. That, there. Come on, almost there. Oh, stop it. There we go. Okay, so now I've got everything I need for that. So Chip, you can come through here, and Melinda can go through there. That was fun. I feel like once you do that initial partial post thing, the level kind of solves itself after that, though. I'll give it a 3. It's a decent level. Alright, gotta block them all. Alright. Let's see what we have here. I take it we don't want that to fire. And I'm guessing these blue buttons will make that happen? Yes, okay. Just wanted to make sure. Alright, so this seems to be a... Wait a second. Is this an adaptation of Pokemon? There's that PC game called Pokemon. Not to be confused with Pokemon, but it was like a Sokoban thing. And I remember Chips on the Blocks from CCLP2. The first room of that level was an adaptation of, I think, the very first level in that game. Is this a port of some other levels in that? Because the title is a reference to Pokemon. So I have to wonder if this is intentional. Well, let's just go through it and see if we can solve all the puzzles, I guess. Seems pretty simple. So, while we're doing this, I figure I could tell you about a find I discovered on the internet recently that brought back a lot of memories. So, there was a game that I played during my childhood. Yeah, this is Chips on the Blocks, right here. This is Chips on the Blocks, this puzzle. I'm almost certain of it, too. Now I just gotta remember how to solve it. Hang on a sec. How do you do this? Oh, that's right, you do this, I think, and then, yeah, go around. So yeah, there's this edutainment kind of game that I played when I was little. It was a math game called Math Ace. And I don't know if anyone remembers this. I don't think it received all the widespread publicity that things like Math Blaster and whatnot got. But we discovered it at some software computer store when I was little. I forget what it was, but yeah, it's basically an educational math game, and it was definitely one of those games that you can tell was meant to be used in like a school computer lab, you know, that kind of thing. And the premise of the game was that there's this robot called BitBot, which is totally original, I know. And BitBot is being infected by a virus, or an army of viruses or something. It looked like a cross between a snake and a worm, I guess. And essentially, you play yourself, I guess. The game does not make any of this very clear. But you play as yourself, and you're essentially trying to extract the viruses out of BitBot by going through this grid of computer chips. I guess for me, there was a little bit of a connection to Chip's Challenge, and the fact that there was all these computer chips in there. And you had to like fight on them by like cracking open virus eggs in certain spots, and then it would be like a duel. The virus would come out, and he would say in this super low modulated voice, he'd be like, "I challenge you to a duel." And Bitbot had this voice that was modulated in the opposite direction that was really high. And if you clicked it, yes, you'd be like, duel accepted. And then you would go into like this math problem that you had to solve. And it looks like this is the last room. Okay. I think this is fine. Going to the right. Right? I don't think there's any harm in pushing this down. Let's do it. So yeah, Bitbot would say, duel accepted. And so you would do this whole, kind of, under pressure kind of thing, challenge thing where you had to solve a bunch of problems or, do some kind of puzzle that used math in some cursory way. And there were settings from like grade school math all the way to like late high school math. So this wasn't just for like little tiny kids or anything. Although a lot of the material in the game feels like it was meant to be ingested by little tiny kids. But anyway, the one memorable thing about this game that I really enjoyed was that they had this video lab section, and I think they even called it the video lab. And you could tell that this was meant to be used in an actual computer lab at a school, and you would go and watch these videos about specific topics like fractions or decimals, or if you were a high school kid, you would be studying, algebra or conic sections or, things like that. And the funny thing about these videos was that there's this weird variety of, like, animation styles that was used, and it was very inconsistent and strange. Like, some of them were flat-up 2D animation. I'm giving this 1, by the way. Not exactly a fan of just pure Sogobans, especially if they're purely adapted like this, which I think this is. Ooh, I am liking the look of this, just looking at the aesthetics of it right off the bat. Getting off track. I'm going to try to solve this while we're talking here. Let's get off track and go in here. Okay. So, yeah, you'd watch these videos, and there'd be some that were like 2D animation, right? And then you had these other ones that were more 3D animation, like really early 3D computer animation that looked really terrible. I mean, you watch like most Pixar movies and things now. I mean, most kids today are really spoiled. But back then, it's like, this animation is so bad. And I mean, it just shows. But it was a lot of fun, and I don't know why it was a lot of fun. I think there was just a certain charm in the amateurishness of it. So if you go on YouTube and Google, I mean, I guess Google owns YouTube, so you could call it Googling. But if you search on YouTube for Math Ace videos, the CD-ROM version of Math Ace, because there was a DOS version of it, has these videos that are included with the game. And you can watch all of them in like 35 minutes or so if you want to see what I'm talking about. There's also a bunch of videos that have these kids in them who are, terrible actors, as you might expect. But even those things kind of have a certain charm to them as well. And, okay, do we want to hold that down? Yes, we do. But it shows like Bitbot, saying something like, hey, let's see what these kids have to say about how fractions help them bake brownies, or something like that, something silly. And so then he shows the demonstration of that and whatnot. It's all just for fun. But wait, can I do that before? Now I'm lost. Yeah, I could have done that all along, couldn't I? Okay, where else can I go? I'm clearly missing something. I need to get in there. Yeah, the kids ones, the 2D animated ones, the 3D ones, I don't know, I still think they just all have a certain charm to them, and I really liked them a lot. Am I supposed to, like, go through that with the block? Because I don't see how that's possible. I definitely don't take the block through this. That's not going to happen. Yeah, hang on. There's something screwy about this, and I'm missing it. I got distracted talking about all that. Okay, first question. is there a way to get this switched over without crossing it? And I think the answer is no. Yeah, I don't think that's possible. So let's say, if I did get the block over here, what could I even do with it? I don't even know if I could do anything with it. Yeah, I'm not seeing that. That's not happening, I don't think. I am clearly missing something, guys. I don't see what it is. And I can't go through there. It's like that turnstile of the railroad is what's making this. See, if I could get off track here, that would be great. Because there, I could use skates or something, if skates were available. But I'm not seeing how to do that. Okay, I don't need it on the trap button. So if I put it here, what happens if I switch it? I'm so curious about the way this works. Nothing. I didn't know if it was going to slide up or something. I mean, I guess that doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, that didn't actually do anything. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I don't see what we can do. I'm sure this is one of those staring me in the face things again. Man, I love the way this level looks. I wonder if you could ride these tracks at the end. That'd be cool. This part... What's up with these things? Why can't I go in here? I don't understand. It's weird. Like, somehow I have to get through there. Oh, hang on. I can do this. But that's not... Okay, so I do have to come through that way. So somehow I have to hold the trap down on the left. How do you do that? The only way I can think of is if there's a way that you can get on the rails. I'm not seeing where that is, though. Let's see if we can follow the track around and deduce that. Through logic. Oh, you can get on them via the force floors. I'm dumb. Hang on, I didn't see that. Yeah, you can do this. Oh, that's cool. Okay. I don't know if I'll have time for this, but we'll see if this works. Okay, so I go up here, right? Oh. I did not realize that was going to be the path. This is a problem. Does this make a complete loop? It looks like it does. So I just need to go back through this again, don't I? Well, I'm about to run out of time. I'm curious if this is actually salvageable. Okay, it looks like it is. But it goes up, so maybe not. Okay, so at least now we know how to solve it. That's pretty tricky and kind of cool. I like the way that there are these barriers of the outside stuff there, with the blocks and the dirt and the ice block and whatnot. That's neat. I like things like that in levels. Okay, so I need to actually pay attention to which direction it goes. That might help. Alright, so now we can just do the rest of the level in peace. I really enjoy levels. I know Jeffrey's made a lot of these. I'm not sure if this is his, but levels that have this kind of inner and outer elements to them, those are really interesting. And this one uses that concept well with railroads, which I've always thought railroads are an interesting opportunity for that kind of thing anyway. I've just never seen a level that's done that, like this one is doing it. So, well done on a cool, simple, but kind of tricky level. And for the record, this is, I believe, how you do scaling. Like, it's nothing particularly egregious in terms of size. You know, you feel like it's manageable. I also like how you can kind of see... Okay. I'm silly. Why did I do that? I also like how you can kind of see the outside as well. Like there's this element of an outer section, even though you can't see the edge. So that's neat. I like that too. Yeah, I like being able to ride all these rail tracks, and the fact that they're walls otherwise. That's so neat. Or that you cross them at points. Okay, I need to go in here and then go in there. Do that. Wait a minute, I could go out here. Ooh, I can go on the outside. Any bonuses here? Nothing under that. Please tell me there's bonuses out here. Ah, there we go. That's cool. That is really neat. I'm not going to push that. How would you even push that one? Unless there's a railroad sign under one of these. Alright, we'll make another loop and then we'll go around and get the other ones there. Down here. Oh, I was supposed to go down through that. Whoops. Wasting time, wasting time. Do. Make sure we collect that this time. So we don't waste more time. Waste more time. Okay, nothing there. Man, that would have been neat. Oh, I still have one here. Alright. Cool, cool. Got all the chips. I think we got everything we can get, so... Oh, it's down there. So we go here. Yeah. That was really fun. I'm going to give that a 5 because it's another unique use of railroads. It's a really decent early kind of level. It's got a great aesthetic. It's not overwhelming with the scaling. I really liked that. That was really fun. Frustrations notwithstanding. Alright, lead. Or lead. Oh, hi. I didn't realize. I should have looked at that. Okay, so are we trying to, like... What is that cloning? Oh. What is that going to do? Okay. I'm trying to see if there's a way. Okay, that goes there. Do we want that to... Wait, no, they'll just get stuck. My bad. I thought they were going to go into the exit well area there. Okay, I'm waiting for that bug to... There they are. Let's wait for the bugs to do their magic here. Because it looks like once that switch is flipped, these traps will be held down. So both that Melinda and... hang on. There we go. Bye! There we go. Okay, now I gotta figure out how to get in there. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I did not see that. Okay, how are we going to do that? I did not know that was a thing. I did not know that was a thing. That's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, hey, bug? Can you, like, show me how to do this? because that would be amazing. Alright, I think what we have to do is we have to get these Melindas over here. And then we get the one in the trap out the chute on the bottom. So we do that, and then we do that. I think that's how you do it. So why don't we try that out, and hopefully we can get that Melinda to the exit well area. I wish you could actually see that. That's a little sad. Here we go. Okay, so there you go. I think that Melinda could actually... Okay. There we go. There we go. I was surprised we were able to get out of that before. I know it's possible. But, yeah, I was surprised as anybody. I'm going to give that a 1. Navigable waters. The idea of that last level is interesting. I just feel like the level itself is just not very strong. There wasn't anything particularly compelling about the aesthetics of it. It was... Yeah, it's not really a level I want to see in an official set. Alright, so how many of these are pushable? That's what I'm curious about. I'm assuming that clones down. Okay, there's a lot going on here. So this puzzle is going to be interesting, because I'm going to have to... Is this just letting us see the scope of it? Or at least part of the scope of it? So I take it we have to do something like... I want to tackle this as soon as I can, because I can tell this is going to be the main challenge. Alright, so let's do this. Why don't we get more ice blocks in place? So yeah, Math Ace, back to that topic, that was one of my childhood favorites growing up. Besides Chips Challenge, I know that was also an important part of my life too. But for some reason, I'll always have fond memories of Math Ace. There's also a companion game for, like, more language arts related topics called Word City. I didn't find it quite as compelling because it didn't have the cool videos in the lab thing like the math one did. Alright, what's down here? We've got just chips, alright. That's cool, I like that. So I take it I want to, like, do that. Oh, I did not realize that was going to happen. Oh, right, I don't need to... For some reason I thought I had to fill in the water again. What? Why did I think I had to do that? That was silly. Okay, let's do this first now, that we know how to do the other one. So wait, how would we handle this? So I go through that. And I go through that. Oh, okay, you just do that. So we had it right, other than the extra cloning we did. Okay, so this level seems fairly easy overall, but I like the way it feels. I can't describe it, but I like the way it feels. The aesthetic with the ice blocks and the pattern they're in is a little garish looking, but it works pretty well for creating this sort of environment where everything feels open in the realm that you're playing in, even though, you know, it's a pretty, you know, structure-wise, you know, it's pretty limited, but that doesn't stop it from being effective. and you feel like these areas. I know this is a weird thing to say in relation to Chip's challenge, but they kind of feel like they have a history. Like, hey, here's where something happened. You know, it doesn't feel like here's a room with, you know, all this stuff in it. It feels like this is a place. You know, it's a place with a personality of sorts. And I like that feeling in levels. Alright, let's go there. And we'll go out this way and exit. And this is just one big ring here, and there's bonuses. Okay, I can see this being a really early level. That's pretty fun. I'm going to give that a 4. Alright, Furry, or Fury? Furry? Alright, let's see what we got going on here. First of all, can we drop boots? Yes, we can. Alright, let's do that. I can hold on to the flippers that way. Oh, there's a chip here. Okay, let's take a look at what's going on with him. So, multiple characters. This ought to make the level interesting. Ooh, and there's a whole bunch of bribes there. Okay, so I can take 3... Oh, I think I see what I have to do. Let me not get this, what am I trying to do? There we go. Let's not get those. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these over there. Let's do that. Okay, so... Oh, going down there is actually going to be pointless. Oh. So wait a second, what... How do you handle that? Do you go through that other path? I'm a little confused here. I feel like I need to give these to Melinda and then she goes there. I feel like I wasted a bunch of stuff doing that, though. Problem is, now Melinda needs 2 bribes, and I think that was what I was supposed to do all along, so I'm going to start over. Okay, I'm trying to see if there's anything else we can glean here. So I think Melinda going on that path is the intention. So let me just leave that open. Alright, at this point, I'm going to grab... Let's grab those. So I need to deliver these to her. And then I need to deliver these to her. So let's do that. Alright, so now Melinda can cross this way. Oh, except that's not possible. Alright, well that's fine. We'll just have to... Ooh. What is going on here? I'm going to drop these for now. Okay, there is a lot happening in this level. There is a lot going on here. Okay, that's all dead ends. So okay, I'm assuming what I have to do here... First of all, I need to transport a bowling ball back to that spot and then blow up the block, I'm assuming. Yep. Okay, let's just get all these chips. I want to just keep apprised of, like, what all the chips are. Alright, so... I'm trying to understand why... Oh, is it because... Oh, I think I see it. Okay. So, what I'm getting out of this is I think Melinda's going to have to go back and then push the socket block, maybe? One of them's going to have to go back. I think Chip is going to have to come over here. Melinda's going to have to go over there. I'm just really hoping this does not involve rolling the bowling ball and swapping items or some nonsense like that. That's frustrating if that's the case. I really hope that's not the case. Please tell me that's not the case. So what I can see here is that maybe what you have to do is you do have to go back with all the stuff. Unless Chip comes over here and gets the flippers, which is possible. But in order for Chip to get anywhere, you have to take the fire boots back, so I think that's going to have to be a part of the plan. Whatever the plan is. So, why is there a bowling ball there? I still don't know. Oh man, I'm getting analysis paralysis from this level already. So I think what you have to do here is... Oh no, you actually have to... Ooh, okay. I see. You have to do this to carry this guy out. Like that. But now I don't actually have... So this is where I would go back through the recessed wall, right? And then I would do this business here. I'm assuming that's correct. Did I do a good? Okay, Okay, thankfully we only have one of those left. One chip. Okay, so I'm going to get 2 of these taken here. And then I'm going to get 2 of these taken here. I can get all these now. I can even get this now. Still don't know what the point of that is. And that's it. I am really curious to look at what the intended solution to this is in the editor. Let's take a look, because I feel like we broke it in some way. The bowling balls felt rather immaterial other than getting to the one that had the chips in it. But the one inside that room, that part felt extraneous. Okay, so the replay recorder is doing this in reverse order, essentially, compared to what we did. I really love this concept. I've been waiting to see a level that used bribes in a very interesting way. And I appreciate the fact that the level doesn't require you to do anything with the bowling ball. But if it does, I'm almost kind of sad that I might have broken it. Okay, so now Melinda's going to go on her grand adventure here. Oh, she leaves that behind. I mean, I guess that makes sense. There's no reason to use the flippers here, but I didn't know that when I went through my own play of this. Okay, she gets that. Blow that up. No bowling ball yet. Alright, getting all these. Oh? Are you lining them up for a bowling ball? Apparently, yes. Well, you didn't need to do that, though. That's pretty cool. I kind of wish it was required, because that's actually not that hard. In hindsight. Man, I am torn about what to give this as a rating. I really liked the level. I thought it was neat. I do feel like it could have enforced the bowling ball thing a little bit better, but that's easily corrected, I think, in in post-voting. Other than that, I really like the way it played. I'm going to give it a 5. I'm going to give that one a 5. That was neat. Alright, back to the sets. Let's go back and check stuffs out. We are on Quarry, aren't we? Yes. Okay. Alright, H. H, okay. Treasure, 100 points! Okay. I can go through that. I don't understand what the whole deal was with the gliders. I'm going to actually restart and just look real quick. Is there a point to going in here? Let's time that a little bit better. Oh. Well, hi. Is there like a choice here? Whoa, okay, that's weird. I don't get it. I kind of would rather do this than the block pushing thing. Oh. I guess because I got the chip that... Okay. Alright. So... block pushing. Yeah. This is going to be interesting. And long. Yeah, okay. I take it I have to do that. Oh. Fascinating, okay. Let's keep on going with this, I guess. So I take it the same process applies. Alright, so this is basically just repeat until we're done. Still wanting to know what that fireball thing was all about, but oh well. This whole thing of putting, like, nailing off of other blocks and all that, this feels like something Dave would do. I'm wondering, I think this is a Dave thing, because I know he made that other single letter level that we saw earlier. So I bet it's his level. And the level is definitely filling up space, so there's that too. Okay, so we'll get this. Do that. And... oh, I wasn't... why did I do that? Oh my goodness, why did I do that? That was so dumb. Let's try going the other way, just seeing what happens. I'm not gonna... Let's get it, but let's be careful here. I guess we could just do that. That's the thing. Alright, so I can just go up here, get the chip. Okay, this is a little chaotic. I'm nervous. There's a water tile? Oh, there's an exit there. What in the world? Okay, I'm going to try to solve the level that way. That's a lot quicker. It's riskier, but it's a lot quicker. So if I just keep following the path, then we should be home free. Okay. That is a very strange level. Why would you do the block pushing thing? Like, that is so bizarre. I'm going to give it a 2. It definitely feels like a bit of a novelty, and I like that element of it. Alright, block pockets. Blockets? Okay. You'll need to solve 5 of the 8 puzzles here, though if you want the high score, you'll need all 8 in one run. Okay. So, apparently I let go of the I let go of the dynamite. Does that... Oh, that just does that. Alright, so now we've got a puzzle here to solve. Ooh, I am liking the look of this. This looks like fun. So first things first, how do I get down to the bottom? I guess I can do that. What does this say? Force floor Sokoban. Those are always fun, right? We like force floor Sokobans. Alright, so I need to end it on top. And I also need to figure out a way to be able to navigate around. That's going to be a challenge. So I could do something like this to start things off. Problem, though, I can see where this is going to get interesting. Huh. How do you do this? This is one of those chicken and egg kind of things, isn't it? Where you think you have the solution, but you don't have the solution. So I could push this out there. Now, could I just go and solve the puzzle without... I guess I could. I could skip this by just going through the teleport. But obviously we don't want to do that unless we need to. So I could also do this. Go do that. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. Position that there. So if I do that, the question here remains, how do I get the... Oh, I could just push that into the edge. I missed that. I could just do this. Although now there's a problem of, how do we get... Oh, jeez. How are we supposed to get... Let me do something here. I'm going to push this here for now. Then we're going to go... Oh, but then I'm going to have to push that out of the way. Really? I'm going to have to figure out a way to come all the way around. Like, how do you swing that? Although I guess if I did that the way it is now, it should work, because I could just push it up, right? I could just go here, and then go here. Does that work? I feel like in some universe somewhere, this is an integral piece of the puzzle. If I can't push this down, that's going to cook the level. That part is certain, I'm pretty sure. If I push this up, that's fine. So let's try that. I will also do that. Okay, so now we've got an issue of... Oh boy. This is a thing, man, this level. Although I think we're pretty close here. Hang on. Yeah, we can just do this. That is an A+ puzzle. Like, that is a kind of a puzzle I aspire to make, personally. I can just undo it now. Okay, so we got one down. So we need to do 5 more of these things. Alright, so let's do that. Recessed wall Sokoban. Okay, so this is a clay tunnel kind of situation going on here, huh? Okay, I can see this is going to be interesting. So this block here is going to require a few dependencies, I think. I'm going to go ahead and do that for now. I feel like this... I feel like I need to not push anything on this side yet. That will come later, I think. Let's avoid that for now. So what I'll do is I'll go up this way, and I'll push this around, and then I need to untangle this so I can actually get through all the stuff here, but I feel like our next step needs to be doing this. Then, oh no, I just realized that's a problem. We may have been a little premature in doing that. Maybe. But that affords us the opportunity to go there. Oh, also, wait a minute, I just locked myself out of getting 2 blocks down to the bottom, didn't I? Oh, that's a problem. That is a problem. Yeah. Let's do that. I feel like I could have used this stuff up top a little bit better. Yeah, I definitely failed at this one. So yeah, you could do that. That's fine. And then just go down here. So yeah, I think I used that first recessed wall a little too early. Alright, that's fine. I'll just keep going through until we solve what we can solve, I guess. Alright, so we've got a water Sokoban. I'm assuming, yep, that's what that says. So I need to know how to shuffle all these around such that I can get everything where it needs to go. So I think we have to start from the... Oh, I can see a bit of an issue here. This will be interesting to unravel. Now, do I want to go do this right away? Let's go and put it there for now. I'm learning that we don't want to waste a lot of time here. Okay, this seems to be pretty simple. Although... Oh no. Oh boy, yeah, I see it. That's gonna be a problem, isn't it? Yeah. Because now I can't get this bottom one out. Okay, can I do something up over here, maybe? By pushing this down? I don't think I can now that I push this all the way in. That's the issue now, as I did that. So I think I've locked myself out of this one. I'm going to start over. Because I really want to just start fresh here and not waste so much time. So now we have a toggle one. This kind of reminds me of that Pie Guy level with the toggle door thing. It was in Computer, the set called Computer. Alright, so I guess I could just go push this off over into the distance over here. This one should probably go down. I'm trying to get them in a place where they can be extracted easily without too much trouble. That's potentially a problem. This kind of reminds me of a Sokoban I made for one of my walls of CC2LP1 levels called Spaced Out. It kind of had a similar thing going on as this one. where you had to like, you had some dependencies with where toggle buttons were placed, which is an interesting obstacle to overcome. Okay, I think what we're going to have to do here is go push it from the left, like get this stuck over there, maybe? Oh, except that I can't push it further. I thought you could do that. I guess you can't. But it looks like we can do some stuff here on the right side, which is encouraging. Maybe? This is very interesting. I'm thankful I have the secret eye, even though I'm probably not using it very well. Because that definitely helps with some of this, for sure. Okay, so this part of the level, I think this is mainly going to be the crux of it, is getting the blocks into their proper pockets here. Oh, those blocks block out the... Ooh, that's tricky. I did not realize that was a thing. Oh, that's good. that is evil. I know I just said that's good and that's evil in the same breath, but wow, that is a... Yeah, that's well done. Okay, let me push this down. Get that there, and then I'll push that there, push that one there. There we go. Okay, now I can just freely do this. That's a really neat puzzle, too. I like that one. Alright, so we got that. Okay, this is a different one. Okay. I see we're going to have to do some switcheroos here. Yeah, let's work on this here. No, not you. Okay, so I think we have to do this middle section first. I think we are on the right track. I hope I haven't ruined it, though. Okay, let's pull you there. Problem is, I'm just gonna continue creating all these weird dependencies for myself. Okay. So let's do that. So how do I get you in here? This is very interesting. Excuse me. It's almost like I have to get these two in first and then get the other ones in last. Right? Like, I don't see any other way you can do this. Let's try something here. I'm going to put this down there. Can I do it that way? I feel like that's wrong somehow. And it's just going to lead to the exact same problems we had before. How do you... What in the world do you do with this? This is really bizarre. Because there's going to come a point where you have to put one in last. Like, how do you get to that point where you put one in last but you don't block off the whole thing? And the only thing I can come up with, really, at the end of the day, is that you have to position one out of the way like that. But then there's the matter of how do you get back in? And I don't see how you do that. That's really interesting. So if I just put them in an unexpected location like that, for example. I don't think I've done anything to cook it, have I? I hope not. I just don't see how you can end up with a block. See, this is an actual block pushing puzzle, not that one from earlier that we were playing. Like this is a puzzle right here. Oh man. I'm going to be tearing my hair out over this, aren't I? So I wonder if you do have to do what we were speculating earlier, but like from a different angle. So here's what I'm thinking. We get you over here. Do that. Then, I guess you could cook the level by locking the hook away somewhere where you can't get to it. Put you there. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get the horizontal ones in place. Kind of like what we were doing initially. I haven't properly thought this through yet, so I'm sure something's going to ruin this plan, but I'm hoping nothing does yet. Okay, here we go. We can do that. So now what I want to do is I want to get this out here. I feel like this is just going to lead to the exact same problems, though. And I want to see, is there a way that we can just get everything in the top and then push them down? Is that possible? I'm spending way too much time on this puzzle. Man, and you have to solve every puzzle to get the full bonuses. Wow, that's a thing. That is a thing and a half. Okay, I think this is sort of what I had in mind here. But it's the exact same situation. Ugh. How in the world are you supposed to do this? I don't get it. Oh, man. It's the exact same set of dependencies that we run against every time. I could do that. Hang on. But as soon as I put you there, I can't get it anymore. I don't know. I just don't know. Unless, hang on. Does this involve storing a block in the middle, maybe? Wait, what good would that even do? Like, I'm just going to experiment. Like, that's all I can do at this point. I'm glad the level encourages you to experiment with stuff like this. So yeah, I could do that, but like, what good is that really? It just feels like it's just restricting me even more when it comes to this stuff. I mean, I guess I could shuffle some stuff around here. Wait a minute, maybe that's it. Hang on. Hang on. Wait a second. Maybe I do this, right? And then... do I just pull them out after the fact?
I think that my problem is I've been thinking about this in terms that are a little too conventional. So maybe I shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, here we go. There we go. That's how you do it. There we are. Multi-phase hook Sokoban. Alright, well, now we have to get them out and over here. That's going to be a process, isn't it? Alright, so we had to kind of use the same tactic again. But I'm hoping that this phase won't be nearly as difficult. I keep forgetting how to do that. Okay, so this is going to be a similar problem, I think. Although, maybe not. No, it's not. This is actually real easy compared to the first part. Oh, man. That first part just killed me. Alright. That's... Wait. Yeah, okay, we got the thing. Good. Alright, we got 3 more to go. Oh, we got this one again. Alright, let's see if we can do this one properly this time. So I now know that we need to save the stuff over there if we're going to have some success with this. So, tell you what, let me put this here for now. I'm going to go ahead and do a bunch of things at once here, and maybe this is a horrible idea, but let's try this. I'm going to push you there, do this part here now. Yeah, let's see if that works. I'm not sure, but I'm hoping it will be good, question mark? Maybe? Well, we'll have to see. Alright, so it's clear I have to get this thing out next. So let's do that. Okay, ooh. I'm not sure if I deadlocked myself here. Did I deadlock myself again? I might have. I think I might have. So I can go ahead and do this. Just push that there, right? But if I do that, I'm committing to pushing this down and then that down. Okay, now I think I deadlocked myself. Oh, man, this puzzle. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. This puzzle is a little not conducive to experimentation. I'll just leave it at that. Oh, this one again. I like this one. This is a lot of fun. But it's clear I'm not going to be able to solve this in time, which is annoying, unfortunately. Hang on. How did I do this before? I am trying to remember how I did this before, like legitimate. Whoops. Never mind. We can't solve that now. Oh, hey. Look who it is. It's this puzzle. Alright, we gotta be smarter about this one. This one totally killed us last time. Okay, so did I push the wrong one early? I think I might have. So I do this. Oh no, I locked myself out of the... Ugh. See, this is what happens when you have a time limit that rushes you. I don't like that. I wish the level was untimed. I really do. Oh, hi, that actually looked really interesting, and then I messed it up. But you know what? We could do this one first. We can totally do this one first. And we can see if we can crack it for good. Let's see if we can do it. I wish the time limit was not a thing. I know it's very generous, but considering all the puzzles you have to solve, I feel like it's entirely unnecessary. I don't think you need it. Okay, so let me not push it all the way up. Instead, let's... Well, wait a minute. Can we make that work? I feel like that's still an issue. How do you do that? I feel like this one here, like this is straightforward, like that gets pushed last, but these other ones... I have to get this one out because it has to be brought through the loop, right? Is it just this one that I push early, like too early? Is that what's going on here? I almost feel like that's what's going on here. Oh, there we go. We can do that. There we go. Okay, I think that's it. That's all we had to do. That's cool. I like that one. I like almost all of these, except that recessed wall one. If you could see the whole thing, that would be neat. Okay, here we are again. Speak of the devil. So, I guess my question is, should we have gone down here? And I'm beginning to think the answer was no. I'm seriously wondering if the answer was no. Maybe we actually have to do this. So we push these the way we did, right? But we go down this way. I think that's fine. I don't think that's an issue. So, at this point, I can come up here, push these into place, and then we go around and do our stuff here. This much seems to be the case. Emphasis on seems. So I'm going to put this here because that's relatively straightforward. Oh, except now, how am I going to get... Now that I don't have this, that could be an issue. We're stuck again, guys, and I don't like it. Yeah. Because at this point, I don't think there's a way I can salvage it anymore. Yeah, I don't think it's happening. Not the way this is looking. Yeah, I don't think I can do it. Alright, well, we're skipping that one. Okay, this is new. Ice blocks. I appreciate the attention given to all these different types of Sokobans. That's pretty neat. Okay, so I see we're going to have to unravel this. in a way that enables us to move forward. Okay, hang on. The problem I'm seeing with this, there's a bit of an issue here. And it's pretty much, how do I get this here to work? Okay, let me push you back, because I think that's what I'm going to ultimately have to do. Except, wait a minute, no. Oh, this is rife with issues. Let's do that. Do that. And now I'm going to have to figure out a way kind of to get this unstuck, basically. So isn't this kind of our starting position? Didn't we start with like this exact same set of circumstances, basically? So let me push that up. Alright, I can do that. Hopefully that's fine. Really hoping that's fine. So one thing I can do that I didn't really pay attention to earlier was that I could, before I do anything out too significant with this black button area, is I could line up blocks up here. That's probably necessary, if I had to venture a guess. Except now I have to undo that. This is really awkward. This level feels really awkward. Or this room, I should say, feels awkward. The level is cool. Okay, so let me get you there. Okay. So that's 2 blocks in the chute there. So now I can more easily push things in. I think that this is just going to amount to getting things kind of divvied up between both sides, maybe? I'm going to have to save one of these for use over here. So that much I'm pretty sure about. Probably. Question is, do I push this all the way up and then leave it there for later? Or... I think I can do that, because I can push this down, and then come back around, push this up by 1, and then, yeah, I can do it. That's a sweet puzzle. I love that ice block puzzle. That is super effective. Alright, so we got another key. 3 more to go. This is a new room. Okay. Traditional Sokoban. Okay, well, that never hurts, I guess. Especially now that we have all these other cool things in the level. Okay, so this is hopefully going to be simple. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, I feel like we need to store a block there. That seems reasonable. The rest of this, though, we're going to have to put our thinking caps on here. I think as long as I can extract this out of there, let's do this. Do that. And then do that. There you go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Alright, we'll do... Okay, here's this room again. Alright, I really like this room, but I forgot how to solve it, so we're going to have to see how we can do this again. So the key here is how to get that block out of this. Right, that seems to be what we're trying to accomplish here. So, in order to do that, see, I feel like we almost have to kind of... Because if I push this down, that's going to be problematic. And then I go over here, like that's not going to really work, right? Because then I push that block on the left down, I'm locking myself out. But, hang on. If I push this up again... I am trying to remember how I did this. Oh, wait. I push this down first. Then we go back? What happens if I do this? Hang on. Let's try something. I push you there, then I come around again. If I do that, that seems to be fine. I'm just going to need to come back with the correct... Hang on. Oh, right. Because this one allows you to loop around. The other one doesn't. That's right. That's the key to this whole thing. Is knowing how to use this whole loopy thing. That is such an effective puzzle, once again. It's so cool. I also like the fact that these wires... Whoops. I got my window inactive again. These wires are entirely extraneous. But they're really cool. Okay, so this is a door Sokoban here, or a lock Sokoban. So this is going to be interesting, because I can open one lock here before I get the key over there, and then I can open another lock. So the question is, which ones do I open? This is going to be interesting. I guess I could theoretically go down without opening a lock. I could just push this to my right, push this down, push that to the left. But the problem I see with that is that we're going to need to open up 3 locks at the very least to get that unstuck, so that's not going to work out so well. So we should probably forget about that. I could push this down and then work around. Let's try that. This is total guesswork at this point, but I feel like this is sort of reasonable. And now I'm going to have to open up probably this one in order to get any of this to work, right? Tell you what, let me store this up there. Okay, I think this is doable. I said that about the water one, and we saw what happened, but... Oh, there's a block there! I missed that. Whoops, hang on. Oh, wait, did I just... Oh, I shouldn't have pushed that up, should I? Wait, I could still salvage it, but I think if I push that up, I'm done for. Probably. Because getting the one in the middle, that's going to be interesting. Except, wait, no, I can't... So wait, where are these all going? Let me just map this out. I push this one here. Oh, but now I can't extract that. Okay, yeah, so I can't go that way. I have to go back to the way this was. Alright, so that's there. Let's do that. Oh, now I have a new issue. Wait, no I don't. I can just do this. There we go. Yeah, alright. Now I'm really curious to see. What else is there? There's this one. So we've solved this one. I'm just curious to know how much more we can do in the allotted time limit. Whoops, I should probably come at it from the other direction. That might be helpful. So, as I'm doing this, final thoughts time for this level. I really like it. I like the fact you don't have to do all the rooms. That's neat. I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate the way the bonuses are used. You know, again, for something optional like this. Things like that just really make me fall in love with levels more. When you know how to use bonuses, you use them to actually not force every single little thing in the level. So I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, there's just so much here that I could unpack about this level that's so good. I really don't have many other words. So the puzzles themselves are just brilliant. I mean, I think that kind of goes without saying. Kind of wish I had the solution to that that one puzzle, the recessed wall thing, but I'm not going to really sweat it too much. Okay, I got another key here, so I can get more treasures. What else have we got? Oh, we got this one. So I guess it's just this one and then the other one. So I'm going to go ahead and exit. I'm not going to worry about it. That is a top tier level. I'm giving that 5 stars. That is amazing. Really great puzzles. Alright, so we're going to end the pack with Swivel Castle. Apparently we're going to need to get some blue keys here. So this ought to be interesting. Oh boy, this looks intimidating. Okay. I feel like I did some things really terribly there. Oh my goodness, this is a mess. This is a mess. I mean, I guess I could just do that. That's kind of the point, right? Alright, so now I've got this and that. Not sure what we're really doing here, but... Wow, this this is a thing. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I take it this is where we use the bowling ball, right? Probably. Hang on a sec. How am I supposed to get over there? What? I see that I could roll the bowling ball through here, but the fire boots are just going to get stolen, right? Unless I had a second pair of them. Do I get those somewhere else? I don't think I don't use the bowling ball to destroy that, because that has to destroy the bomb. What am I missing with this? I can't drop the fire boots anywhere here. See, watch this. I'm going to put this here, and then watch this. Wait. How do you survive that? Oh, and it destroyed the block. Okay. How can a bowling ball survive the items being stolen? Does it not get items stolen? I'm trying to make sense of this area. That paramecium section is a little intimidating, and I'm worried about the return trip later. Yeah. So now I can't go back. That's troubling. Okay, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to play it safe. Not do anything crazy. Okay, good. I'm going to just let this run and see if we can get into a semi-stable state where it... come on. Is that just going to keep going? Okay. We'll go up here. So apparently... Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Okay. So I had to do that so that the bowling ball actually... How does it not get stuff stolen? That is fascinating. Unless the bowling... No, the bowling ball couldn't have picked things up because it was sitting still when we first entered the level. Alright, so... Okay, I see. Oh. I kind of missed that part. Yeah. I totally fell for the obvious there. Man, there is so much to this level. There's like 3 other sections, or 2 other sections. Like major sections here. We've barely scratched the surface of this thing, haven't we? That's actually going. I'm actually surprised that that's working. I will take it, though. Okay, let's put you down there, and then put that down there. Go around. So, coming around, I have to get the blue key. So, what I'm getting here is that if I go there first... I had to set them up here, don't I? There we go. Okay, that's how you do it. Alright, then we just backtrack through there. We got a blue key, and now we can go home. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that's 1 down. I'm going to go ahead and use our blue key in case there's a key thief or something. Never can be too careful, right? Oh my, what is this? I guess that's just there for show. Alright, let's go up here. Okay. That's interesting. So that's just going and looping around a bunch. Okay, so nothing terribly intimidating about that. This, though, I'm a little bit worried about this. This looks kind of terrifying. And apparently incorrect. What was I supposed to do here with this? Oh! Something's cloning. Okay, there we go. That was interesting. How did that even work? I don't get it. Well, it doesn't matter. We're just going to go through here anyway. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Monorail. Oh wait, that is correct. I just need to do that now. So... Hang on, what is the... Okay, it's that. So yeah, that's a thing. That's cool. I like that part. That's really neat. So now I just go back. I liked that room. That was really, really cool. I still don't know how to get through here, although I suppose we can just go through that. Duh. Okay, this is mildly terrifying, but I'll bite.
Why'd I do that? Oh my goodness, why'd I do that? Oh, really? Okay. We're gonna have to do this all over again, aren't we? I was so scared, I was like, okay, there's gotta be a catch, right? Like, you have to do something ridiculous with this, and it turns out it's just that simple, right there. That's all you have to do. Okay, what exactly are we doing here? Are we crafting the escape route for when we get back? Is that what's going on? Because I need 2 red keys for this, don't I? I need to... Because as soon as I push this through here, I'm going to have to get the thing there. So I think I actually have to do it this way. So I do that, and then I go over here. And then we have this stuff going on. Oh man, okay. So... the bug is not gonna... Is the bug gonna go through the thing? I feel like the answer would be yes. So let's do that. So now I gotta figure out a way to hide from the bug. I guess we can just do it here on the thief, right? Okay, there we go. Okay, that's really intimidating, not gonna lie. Oof. Okay. So, now I go through and do this. Evidently, yes. Oh, wait, I could have left the... Whoops. I could have left the flippers just out here. Duh. Okay, so now let's go in here. There's another blue key. So it seems like the top section has only 1 blue key, but then these side sections have 2 each. Is that the way it is? It seems to be. Oh, and now I have to actually push it back. Ah. That's really clever. I like that. Alright, so let's do this part again. I still don't understand how this works, this thing with the bug. Is there like a secret teeth monster that's cloning stuff here? Like, I'm unsure about how this works. Oh, I'm banging into it. That's what's going on. That makes way more sense. If I bang into it with the thing, then yeah. Okay. So now let's do this part next. I really like this room. This room is pretty sweet. The way you set that up, that's just so cool. Okay, so now we got 2 out of 5. I also love how the swivels are used even when you don't technically go through them. Like, that's pretty neat as well. Alright, I'm gonna just go through here. Alright, what is going on? Oh, wow. Okay. This is fascinating. Terrifying and fascinating all at once. Also, that was not correct. I did not mean to push it that way, but here we are. Alright, I'm thinking of just going to the left and doing this, and then calling it, because I have to actually leave here. And, yeah, I wish I had all this time to finish the level, but I don't think I will. This is really cool. I like this room a lot. Oh. Huh. That's interesting. Okay. I see you there. So now you guys go in and get trapped. That's cool. And is there a way to untrap you, question mark? Via the wiring thing there? Oh, or Melinda. I could be Melinda here. And then that enables me
There we go, to do that. Oh, that's so cool. Really? I did not mean to do that. I see how this is solved, but I did not mean to do that. Alright, let's try that section again. I can already tell you right now, unless there's something really horrible coming up, this level's getting a 5. This level's absolutely getting a 5. It is amazing. I love the way it works, the way everything comes together. Totally getting a 5. Okay, I just love this teeth section. That is neat. The way that just works is amazing. Okay, let's not push it up for some dumb reason. Okay, so now I have to go back and actually hold these down. Oh, that's so cool. That is brilliant. That is so cool. I love that. The things you can do in CC2 levels are astonishing. Alright, let's go down here next. I take it we're building the outer part of this so that we can come back through here? That seems to be what this is. I can't do anything else with these blocks. And there seem to be more blocks over there, so I'm guessing that's what this is ultimately all about. Okay, is this a partial postie situation? I am really confused right now. But I see that going up there would spell death, so... Unless there's something I'm missing with this. I guess go through here? Okay, so this is the other side of this thing. So this is why we need to create the bridge from that place to the other place. Okay, so we're going to ultimately need to come up through there. That's going to be the challenge. So at this point, I want to go through here. But how do I do this without actually getting myself completely trapped is the question. Because that part I'm not seeing. Oh wait, I can just go in here and do this. Oh, I see. I put the blocks in there. Well, that's clever. So I have to position the blocks in those spots. Oh, that's so neat. I like that. At least I'm assuming this is what we do. Right? Like, this has to be what we're doing. Let's do that. And then we'll do that. Oh man, that is freaking brilliant. Seriously, like that is amazing. What? How did that work? I thought that's what you did. You had to put the block into place, right? And then you bounce off the ice. That's not how it works? What? Okay, hang on a sec. What could we have done differently there? I'm trying to think. Especially since I'm going the opposite direction, right? Oh, I shut the toggle walls off. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't even think about that. I feel like that needs to be spelled out in a hint, because that is not a very well-known behavior. Maybe I'm just naive and I don't realize that, but I didn't catch that. Okay, well, we've basically solved the level. We know how... The blue key was right through there. We know how to get the other 4. Top tier level. I'm going to give that a 5. That is a great way to end the pack. So that was a pretty decent pack overall. The second half was definitely stronger than the first half. Let's see what we got next for voting. Monsoon. Okay, that's the next pack is Monsoon. Oh, I see we've got Temporal Ink Part 2 in Monsoon, so that'll be fun. We saw the first one. And a lot of these levels I'm not very familiar with, so I am curious to know what this is going to be like. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and leave it off there, but thank you all so much for watching, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves today. If you did, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that bell to get notified of the next episode. But until then, take care, and I will catch you on the flip side.